Hi everyone, welcome to All Inspired. Today we are going to jump into a bedroom, clean, tidy, as well as my office. Ultimately, my goal today is to tackle my closet, get all of my clothes put away, and get everything in there organized, get the old stuff out, and see if I need to get any new stuff before we head on vacation coming up soon. But first, I want to start with making sure that my room is nice and fresh and tidy. I don't want to pull some things out of the closet and then feel like I'm completely overwhelmed because my whole bedroom and office isn't very tidy. A lot of times I will get comments saying, your space is already tidy, which maybe for some it is. But I feel like when there's a lot of clutter or a lot of cat hair or a lot of dust, all the things, it's just overwhelming for me and I need it to be clean. And some of the stuff doesn't always show up that great on camera, like this mirror. I tried to get a close up to show you what was going on. There was like so much dust and pollen and cat hair just built up on the mirror that it was one of those things that every single time I walked in this room, I was like, I need to clean that mirror. And so all those little things that were just driving me crazy, like the nightstands being cluttered and all the little marks on the nightstands and all the dust and the hair on the mirrors, I just have to go ahead and get all of that out of the way before I can get in to my cleaning and organizing. I don't have that big of a closet, so I really have to utilize all the space that I do have in there. So I'm going to be shuffling some things around. I'm going to move a whole new thing in there so that I have more space to keep all my stuff nice and organized. I'm the type of person where I like to see it all out in front of me. So I'm trying to come up with a better solution where I can see my items and I know everything that I have, but still make it look like tidy. I don't care that it looks like perfect or like Pinterest worthy. I just care that it doesn't look like I just threw everything in there. I just want it to feel like when I go in there to get dressed that all of my items are accessible and I could just quickly pick something out and go from there. But I did a really quick cleanup in this bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and get this floor nice and vacuumed, and then I'm going to work on the office space. I need to get a really good tidy in there and wipe off the surfaces and do the vacuum in it as well. Just go ahead and get the whole entire space refreshed. That way, when I pull out some of the items, I can put them directly into my bag so that I can donate them and I don't feel like my whole entire space is overwhelming. now that I got everything nice and tidy, I'm gonna start making a dent in this laundry. I have so much that I need to put away, so I'm just gonna start laying it out on the bed so that I can easily just put it on the hangers and then hang it up. I feel like the system just works the best. It's just the easiest at getting it all done at once. Plus, once I have all my laundry put away, then I can start going through my closet and figuring out what I want to keep and not keep. Most of this stuff is stuff I wear regularly because it's in the laundry, but I know that there's stuff in my closet that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to go through every single item. I'm going to look at all of the stuff that's hanging up, every single thing that's in my drawers, and I am really going to go through it intentionally and make sure that the stuff from last winter I'm not going to wear anymore. I'm getting rid of any of the summer stuff that I know that doesn't fit. I'm getting rid of. It's really a great idea to at least do this like during the spring and fall, like when the seasons are changing, at least go through and make sure you just declutter some of the stuff. I don't have a very large closet, so keeping a ton of stuff, especially that I'm not wearing, just isn't really practical. So I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to start by making a little bit extra room on the floor. I have like stools and stuff in here that I don't necessarily need or that I don't use a ton. And so I need to utilize the space that is down here. So I'm going to actually adjust some of these shoes over to the side. That way I can put another one of those cube dividers in here so that I have enough space for like odds and ends, things, items that necessarily won't fit in the drawer that I can't get into the drawer, but that I want to have kind of out and open where I can see them, but still tidy. I wanted to show you guys this. This stool is from 1993. This was made for me when I was a little kid. And so I thought it was so cool. I've had it literally forever, but all of us got one. My cousins got one. It was my cousin's grandma made those for us, like my sister, my brothers, everyone got one. And so I think they're so neat. I still have mine. I don't know if my brothers still have theirs, but that would be fun if they did. I know the one that was my sister's, I'm pretty sure my niece has it, but my sister, if you guys aren't aware, she passed away in a car accident. I was actually like, 6 months pregnant with my daughter. So it was about 21 years ago that happened. Yeah, I have a 21-year-old daughter. It's pretty crazy. I'm actually turning 40 this October, which is pretty wild. Can't believe that I'm 40 years old and I cannot believe that I have a 21-year-old child, but I do. And yeah, we all got those little stools made for us when we were kids, and I've kept mine this whole time. It's a little damaged. We had a puppy that chewed on the edges a long time ago, but uh, I'm going to keep it forever. I'm going to hold on to it forever. It's one of those keepsake things that I just absolutely love having. So I'm going to hold on to that one forever. But I'm going to move all these shoes around. I'm going to take this rack, and these are like my most favorite shoes, like the dressier ones, the ones that kind of look more pretty and put together. So I'm going to put them over on this side because when you walk in the closet, you can see this. And then I'm going to take like my tennis shoes, my boots, like all the stuff, like my crummy work shoes, all that kind of thing. And I'm going to put those over on the side of the dresser. Just move that whole shoe rack over there and get all of those put together over there so that I can go grab my cube divider and bring it in here. I'm only going to put 2 of the little cubes in it because I have like swimwear and stuff like that I want to put in there. But then the top, I'm just going to leave those open and I'm just going to stack like my really nice skirts and my really like stuff that I don't always wear like every single day, but that I want to have out and visible. And I used to hang my skirts up, but then it started to like leave a crease on all of my skirts. And I really don't like that. And I don't want to shove them in the drawer. I'll forget about them. So I want to be able to put them like, just stack them up nice and neat. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to look aesthetically pleasing and make it easy and visual for me to be able to see it all. But first I'm going to get in here, get all of this vacuumed out really nicely, and then I'll move my cube divider in here and then start getting everything put together. Now that I've gotten some of that stuff taken out of the drawers, I have a bunch more space in here. So I'm just kind of putting all this stuff together, making sure I have all my shorts and all my things lined up so that I can easily see them. Am I the only one that does this? When I first met my husband, like this was like a foreign concept. Even my friends, when they helped me move, they were like, your drawers are so perfect. And it's just, I like them lined up like that. I like to be able to open the drawer and see everything. I don't want to have to fumble through every single thing. I just want it accessible right there, easy to see, easy to get to, easy to pick out outfits. I don't want to have to rummage through the drawer just to find something. I also want to keep it clean and tidy and organized. So who else lines all their stuff up like that? I do that with my shorts. I do that with my tops. I do that with everything. You'll see at the end when I show you how everything looks, I have everything lined up. So am I the only one that does that? Or is that like a normal thing that everyone does? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go through and just touch all of these items. Take a look at them. I'm not one to pull everything out. Pulling everything out of this closet would feel overwhelming. I know at times maybe it needs to be done. Like you could see that my baseboards need to be painted. So at some point, I really do need to pull everything out of here and give this closet a good coat of paint. I'll probably do that whenever I redo my bedroom. I'm going to do a makeover of my bedroom at some point. So I'll probably do that then. But just to organize the closet, it just seems so overwhelming and daunting. I'll pull every single thing out and then I won't know what to do with myself. I already felt anxious just having the room cluttered and having it a mess. So I feel like this works best. You can go through every single item. You can pull it off the rack if you want to, kind of hold it up, make sure it fits, put it back. I also just went ahead and organized. Like if I had a long sleeve shirt that was with the short sleeves, I just pulled that out and placed it where it belonged. But this works the best for me. Just going through and getting it nice and organized. I'm pulling out all the empty hangers. I'm pulling those to the front so that when I'm ready to put away all of the hang up stuff, I can grab these hangers really easily, go put them on them, and then bring them right here in the closet. So this way works the best for me. Also, being able to do it more often. Like if I just had to do this every single season and had to pull everything out, I would probably put it off because I wouldn't want to do that. Feels like such a large, daunting task. This seems much simpler just to be able to go through and be like, this doesn't fit. This I don't like. This is in the wrong spot. I need to put the hangers up front. Just a very simple, easy task of getting your closet organized without feeling immensely overwhelmed. I highly suggest just going through, touching your items, figuring out if they work for you or not, and then setting all the items that you want to donate to the side so that you can go ahead and take those off. I got like a half of a trash bag out of here, which I felt like lightened this area so much. So I'm very happy that I was able to donate all of that. But you can see all my items are really aesthetically pleasing. I lined them all up. I still need to put away my laundry, so it's a bit sparse in here because I did get rid of some things, but it still looks really great. I love the fact that when I do put away the laundry, it doesn't feel overwhelming. I still have a lot of shorts in here. But that's just because I haven't really been wearing them that often, but it still looks really aesthetically pleasing and I can grab anything that I need. Even my pajama drawer is really nice. The whole closet is nice and tidy and clean. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some inspiration to tidy up your closet. Please hit that like and subscribe button because it helps me out a ton and it's free to you. I'll see you guys in the next video.